Office towers lose their colors as the evening fills the sky. Windows flicker into constellations. One by one they come alive. I carry numbers in my pockets, conversations in my head, little unfinished expectations, following where my footsteps led. The city moves like nothing happened. Buses breathing through the rain. Somewhere between the traffic lights I let go of one more chain. The moon never apologizes for arriving soft and late. The ocean never measures whether every wave was great. Good enough, maybe that's the quiet answer, hidden underneath the noise of every day. Not every dream needs chasing faster. Not every star has to burn bright. Some nights are meant for breathing, some roads are meant for taking time. And maybe who I am tonight is already worth the light. Bicycle moves through the crosswalk, leaving circles in the rain. Someone closes up the flower shop, someone catches the last train. The world keeps writing stories without asking for a race. Still I spent so long believing I was somehow out of place. But the trees don't rush the summer, and the stars don't fear the dawn. Maybe growing is improving, maybe it's becoming who we've been. Finish line above me, no countdown in the sky, only quiet constellations passing slowly by. Good enough, like the warmth inside the window, like the coffee cooling slowly in my hands. Every scar can be a chapter without becoming regret. Every pause can hold a meaning without becoming an end. And maybe this imperfect evening is the one I'll not forget. Spent years collecting reasons to deserve a little peace, as if rest had to be earned, as if kindness came with fees. Now I watch the harbor breathing underneath the midnight blue, and for the first time in a while I believe it might be true that the person looking back at me needs no one else to prove. Last train leaves the station, the night begins to fade. Morning waits beyond the rooftops in colors not yet made. I close my eyes and listen to city breathing slow, and somewhere in the silence I finally let myself know. Steady moves in straight lines. The city moves in straight lines, glass and steel against the sky. People carry storms inside them, hidden underneath their eyes. Everyone is getting older, learning how to wear the weight, building walls has changed, and the rain still falls with kindness on every window pane. Stay soft, like the light that fills the evening, like the wind that moves between the summer trees. Even when the world grows louder, even when the nights run long, keep a place inside your heart where tenderness belongs. Not every strength is visible, not every courage roars. Sometimes it sounds like kindness opening another door. The skyline breeze beside me, the traffic fades below, every little heartbeat moves a little slow. An old man feeds the pigeons near the station after dark. Someone holds an elevator for a stranger in the hall. Coffee steam escapes the window into cooling evening air. Tiny acts of quiet gravity, holding everything somewhere. I used to think resilience meant becoming made of stone. Now I know the strongest rivers are the ones that keep on flowing. The moon never argues with the darkness of the sky. It simply stays beside it until the morning arrives. Stay soft, like reflections after rainfall, like the warmth that lingers in an empty room. Every scar can hold a lesson, without becoming a chain. Every ending can leave beauty, without becoming pain. And every season leaves behind a reason to remain. Maybe growing up is learning what not to leave behind. The wonder in small moments, the spaces left for life, the courage to keep trusting, the choice to still believe that gentleness is not surrender. It's something we can keep. The rooftops catch the moonlight, the avenues unwind. Every distant window feels warm against the night. Stay soft when the headlines feel too heavy, when tomorrow asks for more than you can give. Stay soft, not because the world is easy, but because that's how you choose to live. Like the tide returning quietly, like the dawn arriving slow. The strongest things in nature rarely need to show. The city lights grow smaller, the midnight air turns cool. Tomorrow waits beyond the rooftops, patient as the moon. I look across the skyline as another day departs, and hold on to the quiet promise to keep an open heart. Take your time. The city wakes before the sunrise, windows glowing in the blue. People moving like reflections, chasing what they're running to. Coffee steaming, crossing signals, morning trains beneath the sky. Everybody wears a rhythm, different reasons, different lives. I used to count the steps behind me, measure every mile ahead, like the world was keeping score of every dream I hadn't met. But the ocean never rushes to become enough. another wave, and the summer never hurries toward the autumn it will make. Take your time, like the sunlight on the water, like the evening learning slowly how to fade. You don't have to reach tomorrow before you've lived today. Some flowers bloom in springtime, some arrive much later on. Neither one is wrong. Has its own time. A bicycle rolls through the back streets, leaves are dancing in the air. Someone waits outside a bookstore without pretending not to care. The harbor catches pieces of the clouds above the bay. Everything around me whispers that there's more than one right way. I spent years mistaking motion for becoming someone new, never noticing how quietly the strongest rules break through. The moon arrives each evening without asking to be seen. The stars don't fear the darkness that exists between. Take your time, like the rain upon the rooftops, like the tide returning gently to the shore. Every chapter has a season, every door another view. The world is wide enough for different kinds of truth, and your story doesn't need to look like someone else's does. Maybe growing isn't climbing, maybe it is learning where to stand, learning how to hold the silence without filling every hand, trusting all the unfinished pieces to become what they will be, like the sky becoming evening without asking for permission to change colors. The city lights grow softer, the harbor turns to gold. Every distant window carries its own glow. Take your time. Take your time. The horizon isn't leaving, the stars will still be waiting overhead. Every season leaves a lesson, every road becomes a thread, leading us through places we could never plan before. And maybe life is not a race across an open door. Maybe it is simply learning how to walk a little slower and still arrive. The last train fades into the distance, the rooftops catch the dawn. Tomorrow waits in silence long before it's gone. I look across the skyline and let the evening climb, knowing somewhere in the quiet I'm already on time. The city flickers after sunset, neon swimming through the rain, people moving like reflections on the windows of the train. I keep watching passing headlights, drawing rivers through the dark. Every red light feels like breathing, every crossing leaves a mark. Somewhere underneath the noise now, and the conversations blurred, there's a quiet expectation, like a promise never heard. Not every answer rushes toward us, not every door swings wide. Some moments when we find us, when we stop running by. Waiting signal, glowing softly through the distance, like a lighthouse through the evening haze, telling tired hearts it's alright to believe in open roads, even if the sky stays cloudy, even if nobody knows. Some lights aren't there to stop us, they're there to show the way. The avenues keep shining, the harbor turns to blue, every little heartbeat feels a little new. An empty bus rolls past the station, carrying stories through the night. Coffee steam above the counter mixes with the amber light. Someone laughs beyond the corner, someone waits beneath the sign. Funny how the world keeps moving while we stand between the lines. Maybe every pause has meaning, maybe stillness has a voice. Maybe life becomes much clearer after learning not to force a choice. The stars don't hurry morning, the tide won't race the shore. Some things arrive exactly when they're meant for more. Waiting signal, somewhere hidden in the static, somewhere underneath the city's glow. Every dream begins as something too quiet to explain, like a green light in the distance after standing in the rain. And suddenly the road ahead feels close enough to know. I used to think that moving forward meant I had to run, chasing every open window, trying not to miss the sun. Now I trust the slower rhythm of the streets beneath my feet, knowing even hesitation can become a melody. The skyline breathes around me, the traffic turns to stars. Every distant heartbeat feels closer than it was. Waiting signal, not a destination waiting, not a finish line beyond the blue, just a quiet kind of courage growing somewhere deep inside, like the city after midnight, learning how to slow its stride. And when the moment finally comes, I'll know it by the light, not because the world grew louder, but because my heart grew quiet. The last train leaves the platform, the rain begins to clear, the streets reflect tomorrow like it was already here. Somewhere in the distance, beyond the neon glow, a small green light keeps shining, telling me to go. The rain has left the city shining, silver rivers on the ground. Traffic lights become reflections, floating where the sky came down. Open windows spill out music from apartments up above. Summer air and distant laughter drift between the passing cars. I slow down beneath the streetlights, watching colors start to bend. Funny how the world feels softer after storms have reached their end. Every cloud leaves something behind it. Every night learns how to clear. Sometimes all the missing pieces only show when water's here. Wet asphalt holding pieces of the skyline, like a mirror stretched across the avenue. Every color looks different now. Every shadow turns to blue. And I wonder if the world was always this alive, or if the rain just taught me how to see the city breeze a little slower. And somehow so do I. The headlights flow like oceans. The boulevard turns gold. Every little heartbeat moves a little slow. Someone runs beneath an umbrella. Someone waits beside the train. A bicycle cuts through the silence, leaving circles in the rain. The coffee shop is almost closing, still the warmth remains inside. Steam escapes into the evening, like a memory in the light. I used to rush through nights like these without ever looking down, never noticing the galaxies scattered through the town. The stars are hidden somewhere behind the clouds tonight, but the streets of borrowed constellations made of red and white. Wet asphalt turning ordinary evenings into scenes that never asked to be remembered. Every reflection tells a story. Every puddle keeps the sky. Maybe beauty isn't distant, maybe it just passes by, waiting for a slower heart to notice it arrive. I spent years chasing horizons, thinking wonder lived far. Now I find it in the silence between the buses and the cars, in the glow beneath the crosswalk, in the mist above the ground, in the moments after rainfall, when the city changes sound. Rooftops catch the moonlight. The avenues unwind. Every distant echo falls into the night. Wet asphalt still reflecting pieces of us long after the footsteps disappear. Every image leaves a shimmer. Every storm leaves something bright. Even passing clouds can leave behind a different kind of light. And tomorrow will arrive like it always does somehow. But tonight belongs to mirrors made of rain and neon now. The last bus fades into the distance. The traffic settles low. The city wears the moonlight in currents soft and slow. I look down one final time before I head for home and carry pieces of the skyline and reflections of my own. The evening gathers by the station, golden shadows on the stairs. Rush hour slowly turns to silence as the cool night fills the air. Someone's laughter fades behind me, trains disappear beneath the ground. Streetlights bloom along the sidewalks while the city settles down. I remember waiting somewhere under signs that softly glowed, thinking life was always moving too fast for me to hold. But some places keep a heartbeat long after we moved like the city knew my name. The nights were never perfect, but they somehow felt complete. And I still hear their echoes underneath my feet. Oh, the trains keep rolling onward. Oh, the lights begin to blur. Oh, every little memory feels closer than it were. The convenience store still glows there, like a lighthouse after dark. Taxi lights become reflections, running rivers through the park. A bicycle crosses slowly past the closing coffee shops. The air still tastes like summer, even after daylight stops. Funny how familiar places change without a single sound, while the feelings we left in them keep waiting to be found. No map can ever show us where certain moments stay. Sometimes they become a city we carry anyway. Exit 7, where I learned that growing older doesn't mean we leave ourselves behind. Every evening carried pieces of the person I'd become, hidden in the glow of windows after everyone had gone. Some roads only make sense later when we look behind. I used to think the journey started somewhere far beyond this town. Now I know beginnings happen in the places we walk around, in conversations after midnight, in missed buses and late trains, in ordinary intersections between joy and growing pains. Oh, the skyline breathes in color. Oh, the avenue runs blue. Oh, every distant signal feels familiar too. Exit 7, maybe it was never just a number. Maybe it was where I learned to stay, to let the nights unfold around me without fearing where they lead, to trust the quiet rhythm of the life beneath the speed. And if I ever lose direction, I know where I'll begin, following the city lights back again. The last train leaves the platform. The streets begin to rest. The neon fades to silver across the sleeping west. Some places never leave us, no matter where we roam. Sometimes a single doorway becomes another home. The city settles into midnight, windows glowing one by one. Traffic fades into the distance, like the memory of the sun. Rain still lingers on the sidewalks, holding pieces of the sky. Somewhere trains are still arriving, somewhere people say goodbye. I used to think that getting lost meant There was no way back again, until I saw a single window shining through the evening rain. Some roads take a little longer, some hearts wander far from home. Still the dark has never managed to erase where we belong. Leave the light on, like a lighthouse by the harbor, like a quiet promise waiting in the blue, for the days that feel too heavy, for the nights that last too long, for the version of myself still learning to be strong. Not every journey needs a map, not every answer comes at once. Sometimes all we need is knowing where the light is from. Skyline glows in silence, the avenues unwind. Every little heartbeat finds its way in time. A bicycle rolls past the station, the cafe closes for the night. Someone wakes from an apartment framed inside the amber light. The world keeps spinning through the darkness without asking where we'll be. Yeah, some windows keep on shining for whoever needs to see. I spent years trying to become someone I had yet to know, never noticing how many lights were guiding me back home. The stars don't leave the sky just because the clouds arrive, and hope doesn't disappear because it's out of sight. Leave the light on, for the dreams to find a language, for the parts of us that move a little slow. Every season has its winter, every ocean has its tide, every heart is quiet places where it learns to survive. And somewhere beyond the rooftops, morning waits behind the blue. Maybe growing up is learning that we don't have to shine alone, that sometimes strength looks smaller, like a lamp beside the road, like a voice saying take your time, like a door that stays unlocked, like a room still full of warmth long after midnight on the clock. The harbor mirrors moonlight, the city breeze below, every distant window carries its own glow. Leave the light on, not for perfect destinations, not for every question left unanswered still, but for the days we lose direction and the nights we need to heal, for every tired soul returning from roads they couldn't choose, to remind them that belonging is something they can never lose. And even if the world grows quiet, even if the streets are gone, somewhere in the dark there will always be a light on. The last train leaves the platform, the clouds begin to clear, morning waits beyond the rooftops, closer than it appears. I look across the skyline as the stars fade into dawn, and somewhere in the distance a single window stays on. The last train rolls beneath the city, carrying strangers through the night. Apartment windows bloom like constellations against the fading light. Somewhere on the other side of downtown, maybe you're looking at this sky, watching watching clouds drift over rooftops as the evening passes by. Different streets beneath our footsteps, different stories in our hands. Still the same moon finds our windows like it understands. Funny how the world keeps spinning, yet certain moments feel aligned, as if distance has a rhythm, all its own design. Parallel lines moving through the same horizon, never asking where the other one will go. Sharing sunsets from a distance, sharing echoes in the rain. Different roads beneath us, still familiar, all the same. Maybe some connections don't need crossing to remain. Oh, the skyline turns to silver. Oh, the avenues unwind. Every little heartbeat keeps its quiet time. You might be walking past the river while I follow neon streets. You hear waves against the shoreline, I hear traffic underneath. Still I wonder if the evening feels the same from where you are, if the wind carries the ocean or the hum of passing cars. Some people arrive like seasons, changing colors as they stay. Some become a quiet compass, even after drifting away. Not every path was made to finally become one. Still they can travel together beneath the same sun. Parallel lines stretching farther than tomorrow, across the spaces we can never name. Every city has stories, every heart its private skies. Yet somehow there are moments when the distance disappears, like reflections in the windows of two different midnight trains. I used to think that closeness could only live in touch, that love needed proof and presence meant so much. Now I know some people stay with us in quieter ways, in songs we didn't mean to remember, in ordinary days. The harbor catches moonlight, the boulevard turns blue. Every distant heartbeat feels a little true. Parallel lines, maybe they were never lonely, maybe they were simply meant to see how beautiful the distance looks when it shines with memory. How even separate journeys can belong to something whole, and though we keep on moving toward horizons of our own, somewhere in the turning night, beneath the city lights, we're still traveling together. The station's slowly empty, the rooftops greet the dawn. Morning gathers quietly as another night moves on. I look up at the brightening sky before the stars are gone, and smile at all the lives moving beside my own. The city hums beneath the midnight, signals crossing in the dark, headlights painting moving rivers through the avenues and parks. Voices spilling from the cafes, trains that disappear below. Every sound becomes a current, pulling where I do not know. My thoughts were turning into stations, changing faster than the sky, trying to catch a clear direction from the frequencies inside. Too many echoes in the distance, too many names inside the air. Then your voice arrives so softly, like it always waited there. Static noise fading underneath the silence, like the ocean washing footprints from the shore. Suddenly the world grows slower, every signal feels aligned. What I thought was endless chaos was only time passing by. And somewhere between the moments I could finally hear my heart. The skyline melts like water, the city starts to glow. Every little heartbeat finds a softer flow. Open windows catch the evening, carrying music through the streets. Someone laughs beyond the crosswalk, keeping rhythm with my feet. The moon hangs over glass reflections, silver drifting through the blue. Funny how the quiet finds us when I stop searching for the truth. Maybe peace is not a destination, waiting somewhere far away. Maybe it's the gentle spaces that survive the louder days. The world keeps speaking loudly, trying hard to pull us near. 'Cause some things only happen when we choose to hear. Static noise turning slowly into background as the night unfolds its colors over me. Every scattered little feeling finds another place to land, like a radio discovery, a song you're meant to understand. And the silence starts to sound like possibility. I spent years collecting answers, like they would quiet every storm. But certainty can feel much colder than a little warmth. Now I trust the passing currents and the sky above the sea, knowing not every question needs to belong to me. The waves raise the echoes, the rooftops drift away. Every distant frequency begins to fade to gray. Static noise no longer fills the empty spaces, no longer drowns the rhythm underneath. The city still keeps breathing, the lights still blur and bend, but I found something steady that remains when evenings end. Not a perfect explanation, not a map of where to go, just a quiet kind of clarity inside the afterglow. The last train leaves the station, the harbor mirrors stars. The night untangles slowly from all that it once was. And somewhere in the silence, beyond the neon glow, I hear the sound of moving forward beneath the static noise. The chairs are resting on the tables, windows dim against the street. Rain still lingers on the pavement, holding fragments of the heat. The final train has left the station, traffic fades beyond the hill. For the first time in the evening, everything is standing still. I used to fear these quiet moments, like they carried something wrong. Now they feel like open spaces where I finally belong. The world keeps asking questions all throughout the day. But midnight has a way of letting them drift away. Close sign hanging softly in the window, like the moon above a sleeping avenue. Not an ending, only breathing, not goodbye, just turning slow, like the ocean after daylight, learning how to let it go. Some doors close so gently, you can hear tomorrow grow. The skyline loses color, the streets begin to rest. Every little heartbeat finds its quiet place again. The coffee scent still fills the doorway, though the lights have all gone dark. Someone forgot to fold a newspaper beside a lonely park. A bicycle moves through the silence, like a song without a name. The city wears a different rhythm after everyone has changed. Funny how the empty spaces often hold the clearest view. When the noise finally disappears, you can hear what's true. The stars don't compete with the brightness of the sun. Still they find the moment when the day is done. Close sign growing vaguely through the grass now, like a lighthouse for the tired and unsure. Every ending leaves an opening, every pause becomes a shore, where the waves of all our questions don't need answers anymore. And the silence starts to sound like something worth waiting for. Eyes open, ears believing movement was the same thing as becoming. Running to another morning without hearing what was coming. Now I trust the slower seasons and the nights that ask me less, because even empty streets can teach a heart to rise. The harbor mirrors moonlight, the city turns to blue. Every distant window holds a story to close sign. Maybe every little ending carries seeds we cannot see tonight. Maybe all the missing pieces need the darkness for a while, just enough to find their shape beneath the softer lights. And when tomorrow opens slowly, I'll meet it without fear, because sometimes peace arrives when everything grows quiet here. The rain begins to settle, the rooftops catch the dawn, the streets prepare for footsteps before the night is gone. And take one final look around as the first birds start to sing. And somewhere in the silence, I hear the morning begin.